Welcome to the Explainer. So, look, right now, the global AI revolution is triggering just an absolutely massive shift in how the whole world operates. And today, we're not just going to stare at staggering numbers or global scales. We're actually decoding this $1 trillion AI race to figure out how this massive macroeconomic shift is designed to do really one main thing, and that is to completely supercharge your personal productivity. We've got some incredible data to walk through today, so let's just dive right in.
Okay, I want you to imagine something for a second. Imagine if you had invested in the internet before Google even existed. Crazy, right? It's a super powerful thought experiment, but it perfectly captures the stakes of today's tech landscape. We're standing at this exact same kind of precipice right now with artificial intelligence. It's the before phase of a massive paradigm shift. And understanding this framing is totally essential because it explains exactly why the investments we're about to look at are just unprecedented.
$1 trillion. I mean, that's with a T, folks. This isn't just some passing software trend. This is a full-blown global race fueled by capital that simply doesn't move without a profound expectation of a massive return. And that return, it's deeply tied to fundamentally changing how the world works. To really grasp the gravity of $1 trillion, we've got to understand who exactly is moving this kind of money and, well, what they expect to get out of it. So what we're witnessing is a massive alignment of global forces. You've got governments, tech giants, private investors, literally all pouring capital into this space. And their motivations basically boil down to three primary goals: improve productivity, reduce costs, and create entirely new opportunities. But honestly, the true engine here, it's that first goal: productivity. Because when governments and companies can do way more with less time, costs naturally plummet and innovation just accelerates. Productivity really is the fundamental key unlocking this whole investment boom.
All right, moving on to Section 2, Building the AI Economy.
You know, every major technological revolution has changed history, and AI is absolutely becoming the next one. This isn't just some cool new app on your phone. It's a foundational change to the actual mechanics of how value is generated. Just like the Industrial Revolution or the dawn of the internet, this technology is the engine poised to power our future economy. And businesses aren't just building AI as some vague sci-fi concept. They're actually building very specific physical and digital infrastructure layers. Think of it like a stack. At the bottom, it starts with AI chips, the literal physical hardware. Then cloud platforms that provide massive computing power. On top of that, you have the software that's processing all the data. And finally, right at the top, assistants. Those are the user-facing tools you and I actually interact with. These four components are the tangible gears of this brand new productivity engine.
Which brings us to Section 3, Supercharging Your Personal Productivity.
And here is the absolute most empowering takeaway from all of this. You don't need to build an AI company to benefit from this trillion-dollar race. Seriously, you don't need to go manufacture microchips or write complex infrastructure code. The practical advantages of this economic boom are completely accessible to you right now just by being an end user of these new tools. When you look across almost every profession, the overarching theme is maximum efficiency. Like students and freelancers, they're using AI to save literally hours on research and admin tasks. Creators and corporate professionals are leveraging it to brainstorm and generate much higher value output. And entrepreneurs? They kind of get the best of both worlds, saving precious time while simultaneously creating immense new value for their startups. It's a win-win. So, this really boils the entire trillion-dollar AI race down to a core productivity equation for you, the individual. It's simple. Save time on mundane tasks and then use that freed up time to create more value. By adopting these tools, you're directly translating billions of dollars of global infrastructure investments into your own saved hours. It takes care of the heavy lifting on routine stuff, so human focus can finally be directed toward high-value creative work. Let's shift gears a bit. Section 4. Navigating new AI challenges. Now, we have to be real here. While the opportunities for saving time and creating value are absolutely immense, they are balanced against some very serious societal challenges. On the one hand, we have these amazing new opportunities, but on the other, we face significant privacy concerns since these systems need massive amounts of data to run. Then there's the growing threat of AI-generated misinformation, and honestly, most impactfully for the average person, as AI automates more tasks, the very nature of work and our job roles is fundamentally shifting. These are complex, neutral realities of a technological revolution that we, as a society, are just going to have to navigate really carefully.
Finally, Section 5. Choosing your AI future.
There's a great saying that history shows that people who adapt to new technology often create the biggest opportunities. And it's so true. Whether it was the printing press, the steam engine, or the internet, adaptation is always a consistent key to success. The landscape is definitely changing, but the people who integrate AI into their personal workflow to save time and create value, those are the ones who are going to thrive. Adaptation isn't just about mere survival, it's about actually seizing the biggest opportunities this new economy has to offer.
Because the truth is, the AI race has already begun. $1 trillion is in motion right now, and the infrastructure is actively being built. So the question is simple. Are you going to watch the future happen, or will you become part of it? Will you leverage this revolution to supercharge your own productivity, or just let the opportunity pass by? I really hope this explainer has given you the insights you need to make that choice. Keep learning, keep adapting, and I will see you in the next explainer.